YouTube. So it is now Thursday, July 12th, and the last video I made was like about a week, maybe a week and a half ago, and I had a couple of videos planned, but I left my camera charger back in Little Rock, so my mom had to ship it to me, so it just now got here. So I posted a Q&A like a week ago, so that's what I'm going to be doing today. I also have a couple more videos planned that I want to do this week. I've just been waiting to get my camera back. I also just got a new ring light, so I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to like mess with it in future videos, because I feel like right now it's like a little too bright right here and like dark back there. But just, oh well, for this video, I gotta like learn how to make it look the best or whatever. And my mom's calling me. Good timing. 1 second. Okay, so anyways, I don't even remember exactly what I was saying, but basically today is a Q&A and I don't want to ramble so that I can get to more questions, so let's get to it. Okay, so question number 1. How do you know how much you should be weightlifting to get results? Okay, so there's like 2 ways that you can kind of go about this. So the way that I personally like to do it is based on the type of training that I want to be doing. So either strength training, hypertrophy training, or endurance, like muscular endurance training. So if you are wanting to build strength, you're going to want to go with like a lower rep range, you know, like 1 to 5 reps. And then if you're wanting hypertrophy or muscle growth, you're going to be wanting to hit around 8 to 12 reps, or like 6 to whatever, just like around that range. And then for muscular endurance, you're going to be wanting like 12 plus. And what I personally like to do is, you know, focus on strength for certain lifts, hypertrophy for certain lifts. Like I like to mix it up. So I like to, you know, start with a compound movement more in the strength reps, and then the next week I'll do more of like an endurance rep range, and I like to mix it up. So just make sure that you're actually paying attention to that and you know, getting the most out of it. And then also what I would say is whenever you are, pick your range first, and then whatever weight you should be, the last rep should be just about the last that you could possibly do for whatever rep range you're doing. So even if that's 20 reps, on the 20th rep you should be way too, like your muscles should be so fatigued that you probably couldn't go anymore. So that's what I would say for getting the most out of it. Hey, I think your content is great, thanks. Enjoying my time before I start full-time work. How do you recommend keeping my base level of fitness before I go to work? And how do I keep myself motivated to go to the gym after a 9 to 5 day? So I would say keeping your base level of fitness is just keep going and like doing those compound movements and training, you know, hitting every muscle in your body by compound movements like bench, deadlift, squats, that kind of stuff. And then also making sure that you're having, you know, lower body days, upper body days. Yeah, so that's how I would keep it. And then motivated to go after the gym, I think it's just like, for me, first of all, you gotta find your why and like do it for yourself, but also just like it's your time. Like you've been at work all day, you're about to, I don't know if you have kids or not or whatever, but like if you're about to go home, that's like you probably might have to do something else that you don't really want to do. So like make the gym your time and like, you know, be excited about it. Even if you are tired, just like push through that hour there and it will be worth it. Also pre-workout helps. What keeps you motivated to push towards your goals? So I get this question a lot and I lose motivation literally all the time. So you just have to like, literally you have to have a why. And if you don't have one, like make one right now, because if you don't have one, if you don't have motivation, then what's gonna get you to the gym? So like I definitely lose motivation a lot, and I just have to, you know, remember like why I do it. And that's kind of what keeps me going is, you know, I do it for my health, for my happiness, just like for me. And, you know, when I'm not motivated, I just remember that and just go and get it done, and usually I don't regret it. Also, my Instagram keeps me motivated. I have a lot of girls that I've actually kind of filtered my feed to where I only follow people who motivate me now, rather than like any negative accounts or accounts who are literally just seem always perfect, because that's so not anyone. So yeah, Instagram, myself. Yeah. Favorite foodie combo. Oh goodness. So if we're thinking like unhealthy foodie, I'm gonna go with like a burger, and like there's this place that has like these sweet potato fries with bacon and Gouda cheese on them, and that's an amazing combo. But if we're going like my real foodie side, True Food Kitchen is literally one of my favorite places to go ever. Like I just order like 4 different things and split it with everyone there, and it's all so good. I think my favorite thing they have, it's like this quinoa burger with like sweet potato hash, and we get the dumplings for the appetizer, and it's heaven. So that's probably like my favorite foodie place, because I feel like that's more foodie than just like a burger. I'd love to hear about how you've had success with the bulk process. So whenever I did my bulk, if you guys haven't, you know, been like keeping up with me for a long time, I gained like 40 pounds, and it was tough. And I gained 40 pounds because I came from like an eating disorder, so I was like tiny. So putting on 40 pounds was actually like, I looked pretty normal. But it was still really hard, and you really just have to find new things to focus on. So rather than thinking about just the fact that you're gaining weight, you know, think about the fact that your hormones are getting, you know, more balanced, and you're probably happier, you can enjoy life more. Like take that time to make more memories and enjoy your life with like your friends and your family. Strength gains, really focus on that, because you can make some major strength gains while you're bulking. Just that kind of stuff, and just realize that you really are re-comping your body. So like once you do cut, you're gonna have so much more like muscle definition, and just think of it in the long term. Yeah. Best pre-workout and post-workout foods. I personally like to have just a good carb and protein source pre and post-workout. Sometimes I'll have like peanut butter on my oatmeal too, so fat, but I really just like a good carb, a good protein. So like pre-workout, I'll have like rice cakes and some protein powder on them, like mixed with water. It's like a protein spread. Or I'll just have oatmeal, or like if I'm going after lunch, I'll have like sweet potatoes and some form of protein. And then after, I'll do like a fruit and protein powder smoothie, or just like eat a meal with like rice and chicken or something. So I'm not like too picky about exactly what it is. I just want a good source of protein and a good source of carbs pre and post workout. How to come up with workout splits. I think you gotta do what you enjoy and what works for you. What works for me is definitely having more up, like, so I'll have like a glute day, a quad day, but like for upper body, I just kind of do an upper body day. I used to do more of like a shoulder day, a back day, a chest day, but I just didn't enjoy it. I just kind of like to mix it around with upper body because I get really bored of doing the same one the whole time. But yeah, so also just like giving yourself each muscle group enough recovery in between when you work it again. Bodybuilding.com actually has like a lot of really good workout splits that you can just use. That's where I got some of mine when I first started. What's my future plans and goals career-wise? Yeah, good question. So I would love to do something in the social media fitness realm, but like I don't know, like that would be cool, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. So also with like my dietetics degree, I think it'd be cool to be like a sports dietitian. I don't really want to work in a hospital. I know I'm gonna have to do my internship in one, but after that I would rather be on like the sports side of things. So yeah, and I really want to move out to like San Diego area. I for sure, I think, want to do that, but yeah. Most important lesson you've learned throughout your fitness journey. There will be another like down point. It's not all like an uphill journey. Like you could be doing so good for 3 months and then all of a sudden you just like something happens in your life and you just lose your motivation and you get down. Like you just have to learn to get out of those and remember why you do this. That's what I've learned, because honestly, I used to be like so obsessed, so perfect all the time with everything. I didn't even ever want to like eat off my plan. I never even wanted to miss the gym. And I would have, if you would have told me that 2 years from now you're gonna like lose motivation for like a good 6 months, I would have never believed you. But it happened, because, sorry, I'm not gonna use that word. Crap happens in your life, and you just gotta realize that, and like it's okay, and just keep going. Yeah. Which pea science fat burners am I currently using? Okay, so I already brought these in here because I figured I'd get supplement questions. I'm using Shift and whatever this one's called. See, this light is messing everything up. Norcoding and Shift. So one is a caffeine-free leaning agent, and one is like a caffeine one. So it's like a stack, and that's what I'm gonna be using. And then, what supplements are you currently using? And do I have a preference on brand and or flavors? All right, so supplements I'm gonna be taking during this cut. And so these two I always take. I always take a multivitamin and a probiotic. I get both of these at Whole Foods. And then I'm going to be taking creatine. This is by Pea Science, but you can get it literally anywhere. This is L-carnitine. Ooh, L-carnitine. This is by 1UP, and I'm taking it in the blue raspberry flavor. I highly recommend it. It is so good. So basically it says helps convert fat to energy, supports healthy metabolism, diet support, energy, and endurance. I think it works. I've like noticed a difference in my energy when I take it. So yeah, and then I'm also taking 1UP's BCAAs. This is in the flavor Candy Watermelon, just to help with recovery, energy, and it tastes amazing. So yeah, that's what I'm taking right now. And then my protein powders, I use 1UP and Pea Science. I kind of just switch off based on what I'm feeling. Pre-workout, same thing. I have both brands. I love them both. Yeah, so that's my supplements right now. What has my number one struggle been that I've overcome? Probably my eating disorder, definitely. Something you wish everyone would understand. You don't have to starve to make progress. Gosh, I wish everybody would understand that. I see so many people that literally just like starve themselves and eat like nothing and wonder why they're not making progress. Like, you can have such a fulfilling life and still be making progress, and I didn't used to know that, and I wish I did. And I'm not saying sometimes weight loss isn't going to be hard and you're going to be a little bit hungry, but like I'm still eating like 165-ish carbs right now, and I'm on a pretty like drastic cut. So carbs are not the enemy, food is not the enemy, and I wish everyone would know that. Okay, 2 more. What level of soreness is normal if you're not a beginner? And do I still get sore after my workouts? Oh wait, this is like 4 questions, but oh well. I think it's okay to be sore. I still get sore. I try to do the best I can to prevent it, because like a lot of people love being sore, but actually like you want your muscles to be recovering. So BCAAs help a lot. I think creatine helps. Magnesium, which I just ordered, that's another supplement I'm going to be taking. Magnesium is supposed to help with that a lot. So yeah, a decent amount of soreness is okay, but like if it's persisting for days and days, you might want to like find some, like you might not be eating enough for your muscles to recover. You might want to try out a supplement. Just yeah. Do I weigh myself? What are my feelings on that? I weigh myself like once a week just to kind of keep up with where I am. My feelings on that, the scale doesn't really mean anything because muscle weighs more than fat. So honestly, you could just be like putting on muscle and the scale might go up, and like if you don't know that, then you might think that you're putting on fat when you're really not. So I think body composition tests are also a great way. If somewhere around you has like a body comp thing, that's a great way. But I weigh myself every week just to kind of like see where I'm at. But if you have like an eating disorder or some body image disorder, I would recommend you not. My fave fitness YouTuber. I have a lot of favorite fitness YouTubers. Let me think. I really like Paul Revella for like informational content, but just like for fun to watch, I think Buff Bunny it's probably my favorite because she's super real. She's funny, like her videos are always really entertaining to watch, and she looks amazing. But yeah, that's like one of them, but I watch a lot of YouTubers, so yeah. There's my Q&A, and I hope that you guys enjoyed it. I hope that you maybe got something out of it. Comment below video ideas. I have a giveaway coming up in like 8 days or so, I think. So that'll be good. I'm going to film some stuff about my shoulder injury, some full days of eating probably. But yeah, let me know what else you guys would want to see. Comment below. And if you're not subscribed, be sure to do that. And if you're not following my Instagram, I'll put my name right here. It's Sydney T Fitness. Be sure to follow that. And thanks for watching. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.